Hey, what's up guys, Kira here and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the upcoming animal survival games for 2024 and 2025. Now a lot of these games I've already did a interview, I've already showcased, already talked about, so don't be surprised if you guys already heard about this game. But for those of you who are living under the rock and have no idea on the upcoming animal survival games, this will be the video for you. I'm going to talk about the upcoming dinosaur games, I'm going to talk about the upcoming dragon games, and also animal games that, you know, is some of my favorite genres to make here in the channel. If there is a game that piques your interest, everything will be down in the description below. I won't be talking about extensively about these games, I will just showcase to you guys, give you a little bit of information, and then I'll let you decide on what game you want to take a look, and of course, play and support. So before we jump into the video, we have to do the usual disclaimer. Every single game that you are currently gonna watch in this video are currently being developed, so everything is due to change. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. We're gonna start first with the dinosaur genre, and we have Aldian of Ancients. So this game is going to be released by the end of 2024. It will come first to PC and then to console, so this is great news for console players. Currently they have 15 dinosaurs in their roster, and the game is being developed by Norian Games. This game is basically going to be set in the prehistoric times where the mass extinction didn't occur, so you're gonna have creatures from the Carboniferous and the Permian era. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Just to give you guys a little bit of example on the roster, they will have the Ankylosaurus, the Dinosaur, and then we have the carnivores, which is the Smok, the Simparaptor, the Irritator, and some of you might know these dinosaurs. I apologize if I butcher their name, but there will be a example showing up in the screen, and you guys can check out the Discord, link will be down in the description. Up next we have Primeval Horizon, which is a game that's being currently developed by JJ. It's a game that is going to be set on a alternative universe in the brink of collapse, where it will be introduced unknown entities. So this game will be a mix of realism with sci-fi, hinting that there will be extraterrestrial beings and bosses and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy dinosaur games and are huge fans of sci-fi, maybe Primeval Horizon will be the game for you. The game currently doesn't have an ETA to release, but they are aiming for mid of 2025. The game will be first released to PC, and if things go right, they will also try to launch it on consoles. If things go extra nice, there will be cross-play available for PC and consoles. Some of the sci-fi content that is going to be implemented will be sci-fi biomes, sci-fi maps, bosses, world extinction events, anomalous facilities, game modes, and alien facility raids. So if this is something that piques your interest, then go check out Primeval Horizon. Next up, we have a game that is currently being developed by a well-known content creator called The Islander. He's developing a dinosaur game called Echoes of Extinction. So Echoes of Extinction is a hardcore prehistoric horror survival game set on an island inhabitable by player-controlled characters such as dinosaurs and tribal humans. So it is kinda like Ark. So you will be able to play as a human, or in this case as a tribal. You'll be able to fight for resources, and you have to of course overcome those harsh conditions. And if you don't really like to play as a human or as a tribal, you can always play as a dinosaur and survive and also hunt and basically do what the typical dinosaur games allow you to do. Currently, the game has no plans to release for consoles. It will come first on PC, but if things go well, they said that they might think about adding this game to console. For some of the dinosaur gameplay mechanics, you can expect skins adaptation, temperature adaptation, nesting and territory, mating rituals, territory, anxiety debuffs, and diet systems. As for the tribal gameplay mechanics, you will have a progression tier system, you will have a skill-based progression, landmarks, trading routes, building, fortification, safe zone, trading, sickness, healing, breeding, and families, trading and crafting, alliance and raiding, questing, taming, gods, and worship. Overall, this is a very interesting game that will allow you to play as a human versus other players that are playing as a dinosaur. I am pretty interested to see how things will pan out, and if it's a game that piques your interest, then go on and follow Echoes of Extinction. For my surprise, the last dinosaur game that we are going to be talking about is The Great Before. Now, this game might have a similar name for a game called The Great Circle. That is because they are being developed by the same person, and he decided to make a dinosaur game where you will be able to live your life as a dinosaur. If you saw how The Great Circle is being developed and how The Great Circle is, then you can expect a similar gameplay for The Great Before. Now, it's still very fresh and we don't have any date of release. We don't even know if he's gonna finish the job, but it is a dinosaur game that he's currently developed, and sometimes he makes live streams, so I do recommend you guys checking it out. For now, the game will be released on PC. You can expect a ultra realism or simulation of the survival of dinosaurs, so if you guys are into that, then maybe The Great Before is the game for you. But keep in mind, this is still a project that has begun and there is no ETA if it's going to be released or if the product will be fully developed. Now, that is for the dinosaur genre. Now we're gonna jump into the dragon survival game genre. Sadly, there are only two games that I know that are being developed currently. One being DragonTwin, one of the most beautiful game I've ever seen. Sadly, this is a single player game that is being developed by Insidious, and I've made a video about it and I recommend you guys check it out. The downside is that this game might not come out and it might take years or even months to complete, so it's something that people need to take note. So for more information about DragonTwin, I will display you guys a video that I've made talking about this game and give you guys in-depth information. But basically, this game is a dragon ride game where you will be able to fly with your dragon and also participate in immense big battles just like Game of Thrones. But as always, I will leave down in the description their Discord and the video. As for our last dragon game, we have The Wings of Dawn. The Wings of Dawn is basically an open world survival game where you will be able to play either as a dragon or as a human, similar to Echoes of Extinction. The Wings of Dawn is currently being developed by Purple Hive Studio, and they aim to make a good dragon survival game that we currently don't have. In The Wings of Dawn, you will be able to play as the different types of dragons that they have available on their roster. You will have fire dragon, ice dragon, water dragon, small dragon, big dragons, land dragons. So every single type of dragon that comes to mind, you will probably be able to play on The Wings of Dawn. But if you don't want to play as a dragon, you can also play as a human. As a human, of course, you will be able to tame, craft, have body armor, and something that I am also excited, hunt other player dragons using pretty cool weapons. So if this is something that piques your interest, then go follow The Wings of Dawn on their Discord and on their Steam page. So remember, all available information for these games will be down in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Now jumping for our last genre, which is the animal survival games, we are going to start first with Primal Earth. So a lot of you that follow my channel already know about Primal Earth, and I know that you guys are very excited for the launch. But if this is your first time ever hearing about Primal Earth, it is basically a open world animal survival game that you can play as your favorite African animal. If you guys are big fans of the Isle, then surely you guys will enjoy Primal Earth. It is being developed by Premier Legends. For now, we have no ETA on the launch of the game, and for now, it is coming only for PC. If you want to have early access to the game, make sure to join their Discord so that you can try out and see for yourself how the game feels and how the game looks. So if you guys are interested in Primal Earth, their link will be down in the description below. For a not so well-known animal survival game, we have Way of Animals. So Way of Animals is a multiplayer animal survival game based in realism and inspired by the Serengeti, Ngorongoro, and Masai Mara ecosystem. You will be able to play as your favorite savanna animal in a detailed environment with other players. Now, I've made an interview with the dev of this game, and I encourage you guys to check it out because there are a lot of information about this game that you guys need to know. For example, this game will have a progression system, which means that to play higher tier animals, you will have to play with the lower tiers. It's something that people might like, it's something that people may not enjoy, but it is a different system and they are trying to make a different approach to the animal survival genre. Currently, the game will be only available for PC. For now, we have no ETA on the day of release, but it is a fairly different animal survival game compared to the upcoming one. So if you guys are interested in Way of Animals and in a different approach for the animal survival game genre, please go check out Ways of Animals. If you guys are more interested in something more hardcore or ultra realistic, then The Great Circle is the game for you. Like I said in the beginning, The Great Circle and The Great Before are being developed by the same person named TJ. Now, in The Great Circle, you will be able to play as an animal and you also will be able to play as a human. In the human section, you will be able to play as a poacher, as a god, as a tourist, as a wildlife photographer or filmer, and you will be able to play also as a tourist. As for the animals, you will have a bunch of range of animals to play with, such as bigger to smaller insects that you will be able to survive, and the system is very complex. So if you guys are interested in something more ultra realistic and complex, then I advise you guys to check out The Great Circle. For now, the game is currently being developed for PC. You can try out their demo on Steam, and there is currently no ETA on when the game will be released. If you guys are tired of playing the typical animal survival games set on Africa, why not try The Hunted? So The Hunted is a heavily inspired Path of Titans game. It is mainly focused on PvP, and it is something that I have to warn you guys that if you guys don't like Path of Titans, then you will probably not like The Hunted. A cool thing that you will be able to do in The Hunted is play with different types of animals from different types of biomes. So if you ever wanted to play as a Bengal tiger or even a silverback gorilla, those animals will be available on The Hunted. They have also claimed that they are going to implement limb targeting, limb tearing, a tripping mechanic, and a lot of other stuff. Currently, the game is being developed for PC, but later on it will be released on consoles and it will have crossplay implemented. Currently, there is no ETA for their launch, but they are trying to push out their demo by the end of 2024. So if you are a PvP lover and a Path of Titans enthusiast, The Hunted is the game for you. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I conclude our upcoming animal, dragon, and dinosaur survival games that are coming out on 2024 and 2025. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video and found a game that piques your interest. As always, their links will be down in the description below. I want to know, what game are you guys currently hyped for launch? So make sure to hit that like if you guys enjoyed the video, a subscribe if you guys are not yet subscribed because it helps a lot the channel, and a comment for the YouTube algorithm. Get out here, I'll catch you guys in a next video. Take care and peace.